Evacuations have been issued in this small town. People have been forced to leave their homes, forced to leave their businesses, and all because something that probably could have been prevented just happened today. What's up, fam? Welcome back to the channel. So excuse the trucks driving by me. I'm at the truck stop doing this story, but I got this. Someone sent this to my email. Thank you so much, Tracy. I appreciate it all. Appreciate Martin, who also sends me things. I can't get to all of the stories, but if you guys have found a story out there and you think I should be aware of, maybe I can use it or maybe not, because I have so many stories that come to me. Can't get to them all, but I do get to as many as I possibly can. So on to this story. It says that this happened in Whitmarsh Township, which is in Pennsylvania. So the train that derailed on Monday in Whitmarsh Township had 2 empty tank cars. 5 cars contained liquid fertilizer known as urea, and 1 containing had tetrachloroethylene. And they said as of last night that it is not leaking. However, these are very toxic chemicals. Tetrachloroethylene is a industrial degreaser and is also used to dry cleaning. Officials describe the substance as potentially toxic. Authorities responded to the derailment at about 4:55 a.m. and determined about 15 cars had been derailed. Out of what officials describe as an abundance of caution, the derailment were evacuated. Trained personnel were also evacuated. Hazmat crews have determined there were no active hazardous materials leaking from any of the rail cars, but that 1 car containing plastic pellets, which are not hazardous, had broken up and spilled next to the railway. Even though the police is saying hazardous materials have not been leaked, precautionary evacuations have taken place, and people who are close to this derailment were forced to leave their homes and their businesses. Initially, when this first happened, is when they put the evacuation order into effect, telling people they had to leave the area. So as of 9:30 this morning, according to the fire chief, they have lifted that evacuation, but the scene has now been turned over to Norfolk Southern and CSX to continue their mitigation efforts in getting the area cleaned and, of course, checking to make sure nothing is leaking. And that was as of Monday morning. So recovery crews will be using the nearby quarry owned by Highway Materials as an access point for and staging area of equipment, which will allow recovery to continue without impacting traffic patterns. There will be impact on the highways and the residents as they do the recovery of the train, but they expect that it will be limited. So we shall see. The Pennsylvania Department of Environmental Protection will oversee recovery. So they're saying that everything is contained in the car. However, it is sitting not like it would normally sit, so they don't know how that chemical is going to react to how it is sitting as of right now. So this train was owned by Norfolk Southern. The rail line is expected to open again for operations on Wednesday evening. They want to move through the whole cleanup quickly, but to keep the commerce moving on that rail line. So I don't know how many more train accidents we can have before the year ends. We have had over a handful of train derailments. I have a playlist. Please check those out, because I can't even list them all right now off my head. It's been so many, but that major one was in Ohio. But Ohio had 2 train derailments. So, y'all, it's just too much going on. They need to inspect these railways. They really do. Although every single time one of these train derailments happen, it's usually around water or around farmland because, you know, of how these trains travel. But eventually they come back and they say, well, yeah, something did leak, and oh, well, yeah, we're going to test the water, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, oh, everything's fine. Like in the one with Ohio, them telling everybody that everything is fine, but residents complaining of burning in their throat, in their mouth, their nose, their eyes, and their farm animals dying. Water was contaminated. You could see the contamination in the water just by the color change. So while they're trying to protect the environment and cut back on certain things, how California has passed that bill, and only certain trucks of a certain age can come into their state because of pollutants and stuff like that. Why are they not watching and monitoring what is happening with these train derailments? Are they accidental is another thing that they have to look into. That is the easiest way to stop commerce from moving. As you can see, they said that commerce is not moving right now because of the derailment, and they have to do the cleanup. In order to get the supplies to where they need to be and when they need to be there, they need to be having another crew come out and monitor all of these railways. That is the easiest access point for some outside actor to come in and destroy our food, because our grains and stuff like that they're also traveling by train. So protect the commerce, protect the food that is traveling. If they can't do that, then we're in a world of loss. Y'all let me know what you think down in the comments. I'll see you guys in the next video. I love you, but God loves you more. He created only one you. Be the best you that you can be, and when you are, please go out and spread God's love. Peace, love, and light. Thanks for being here on TommyBitesTV.